Today, let's talk about how we build trust with our customers. Yeah, that's right. We all have customers, whether they're our team members or actually people buying our products and services. That's right. How do we build trust with them that is solid and great influence with them so they buy our products and services more? Now, I've done a fantastic job over the years of doing that. I've even got customers that will come back to me and I haven't served them in a long time to ask me questions. The reason being is, number one, I was super intentional about helping them. Because here's the deal. Every customer, every interaction has 3 questions that they're asking about us. Do I like you? Do I trust you? And how can you help me? That's right. They have situations, they have issues, and they have ramifications if those issues aren't managed. So we work through the sales process to find those things out. We're asking questions. We're intentional. We need to make sure that we're setting the stage, that we're answering those questions well for the customer. And we have to understand what that is. So we need to be intentional. Now, here's some tips on how to make sure that you build that likability and trust faster. Okay? Number 1, the first thing you need to understand is, where are you meeting with the customer? Is it a high traffic area? Is there a lot of noises? Is it a little quieter? Because higher traffic areas, loud noises actually drive up anxiety. Well, what happens when anxieties go up? Well, walls go up, trust goes down. So when we're engaging with the customer, make sure we're off to the side or some area that we can have a good conversation that is not so loud or scary or where anxieties can go up. Because if we do, they're going to associate that with us. And we're not going to be able to build trust, because they don't like us, they're not going to trust us, okay? Now, the second thing we need to do is make sure the colors of the clothes we're wearing, especially if we're meeting with customers for the first couple times. There's different colors that actually do different things. That's right. So Robert Cialdini wrote a book called Influence, and he breaks down all the colors. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to help you with a few. Light blues and whites are trust-building colors. Wear them, especially if you're meeting with customers for the first couple times, because when you wear these dark blue power ties and reds and all that stuff, it actually, shows authority, but it's hard to build trust because people's anxieties will go up. We need light blues and whites and lighter tones that will actually make people more calm. The more relaxed people are, the more they're going to trust us. Okay, now here's a third thing that most people don't think about. Yeah, and it's the scents you wear. That's right, the scents. Now, when I went and got an education on different kind of colognes, when I was trying to pick out the right ones for me a long time ago, I actually was asked tons of questions about my personality, and my activity levels, to understand which colognes would better smell right for me. Well, because we don't understand everybody's personality types, guess what? We can actually wear something that actually triggers people, that brings up their anxiety. What we already talked about, when the anxiety goes up, trust goes down. So we need to make sure that we're wearing something that's not going to make them uncomfortable, which is why typically I don't wear colognes when I'm meeting with customers. I stopped wearing colognes. Now, I smell clean, but I don't wear overpowering colognes that could drive anxieties, because I can't sit there and do the predictive index or any of these personality assessments really quickly to understand people's personalities. So I don't want to trigger them. I want them to feel comfortable with me. Now, there's different things you can do with your posture and everything. You want to mirror people. And I teach all this in my trustworthy training, and I walk people through one of the key components, and it's the CRM. That's right, our customer relationship management tool. We need to be intentionally using that tool on our customers. And how we do that is by asking questions. The greatest people that build trust are intentionally learning about other people. They don't care about themselves or the product they need to sell. They're intentionally adding value by asking the right kind of questions. every customer has a situation, some issues, and some ramifications. Big or small, they're trying to address those things. Well, that's what good salespeople do, good leaders do for their employees, is they go and intentionally ask good questions to understand what's going on and how they can help. We need to be focused in on doing that. By doing so, we'll actually generate more trust very quickly and higher levels of influence. So that's what I do when I walk people through the house analogy and the exercise to help people understand how to gain trust and influence. We need to make sure we're intentionally engaging people. By engaging people, we are going to learn about them and they're going to give us more and more trust and influence. Well, in turn, they will reward us with buying more stuff from us if we intentionally help them. So be focused on those 3 questions. Do I like you? Do I trust you? And how can you help me? On every interaction, and you're going to build trust and influence with your customers. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. If you like this video, hey, like, share, subscribe, send to somebody this might benefit. That's why I do these videos, to help you. We'll see you next time.